Hi, I'm Paul Welton, filmmaker for Heat Without the Guilt. There were so many difficult technical problems to overcome in making this film that I wanted to keep a record of them, so that I could look back and remember just how much hard work was required, hence this making of. The difficulties began with the opening shot, for which I needed to film the burner for the gas boiler. I could only film the flames through the sight glass while the boiler was still operational, but then I couldn't film the burner when it was not lit because it was completely dark. So I had to wait until the boiler had been taken out of service and I could dismantle it to get at the burner and surround it with lights. Filming a small item like this is always difficult because the shallow depth of field makes the focus so critical. Initially, I wanted the camera to dolly into the burner, and ideally I would have given the job of keeping it in focus to a focus puller. But I don't have such luxuries, so I tried to use the autofocus of the camera. You can hear it making a valiant attempt, but not a successful one. So I chose an easier objective, which was just to have the camera moving up and down so that the focusing distance remained constant. But still, the depth of field was so shallow that the near and far parts of the burner could not be in focus together. And the sky in the background I wanted to be sharply in focus so that you could see the clouds, and that was only plausible if the whole of the burner was either in focus or out of focus, and I wanted it to be in focus, so I needed to increase the depth of field. And this meant closing down the iris, and that required a lot more light. It was difficult to get multiple lights in on such a small object without causing lens flare. So I needed to create some cardboard baffles to control that. And then I was able to reduce the iris from f5.6 to f11, just enough for the final take. The random decoration on the boiler casing was added just for the filming to assist with tracking and stabilizing the footage. Or maybe it is a disaster movie. I am fortunate in having a wide range of books on cinematography and computers, which provide a firm foundation for my videography. To add some camera movement when filming static objects such as cars, houses or the heat pump, I have developed some custom equipment to transport the camera smoothly around them. The final task was to record the commentary. The efficiency can only approach but never reach 100%, with some sections being filmed as a piece to camera, and job's a good 'un.